words to understand the spirit that's inside. Okie Club, gotta serve 'em all. I know it's my destiny. Okie Club, oh, you're my best friends. In a world we must defend. Okie Club, gotta serve 'em all. Our courage will pull us. You'll teach me and I'll teach you. Okie Club, gotta serve 'em all. My name is Wang, and I am running to be your Division 3 North Lieutenant Governor, or rather, servant leader. First, a little about myself. Ever since I was a kid, I have always been a dreamer whose own imagination was fueled by a will to make a difference. That will has been with me ever since elementary school, where I tended to be alone and even bullied at times. However, that has done nothing but given me a lifelong goal. I want to be a person who changes others' lives. I don't want anyone to feel the way I felt. I want to be the person who changes, who inspires, who revolutionizes this entire world. By being in Key Club, I have been given an opportunity to do so. I am qualified to be Lieutenant Governor for many reasons. One reason is my experience. In my freshman and sophomore year, I was elected club editor and appointed leadership coordinator. As an editor, I was constantly on task. I always had many photos, numerous articles, and always had fun designing newsletters. I also helped, assisted, and even submitted my fellow officers' work. Because of that, I have won recognition in my home club 3 times and have turned down countless other nominations. But more importantly, I learned the true value of Key Club, the true gift it offers. My board taught me the ultimate gift were the friends and priceless memories we get from it. I'll never forget them. As leadership coordinator, I've learned much as well. I now know how to be professional, and I know how to deal with nightmares now. One nightmare is being in charge of the pre-training conference. For the most part, it was fun. I got to talk with a lot of people and even became friends with Glendale Circle K. However, it was a lot of work. At the end, I have learned the true value of teamwork. I'm also currently the Region 7 Dancing with the Stars publication leader and committee secretary. Aside from experience, I've attended the candidate training conference for lieutenant governors, and yeah, I have many ideas and goals for this division. I want to create a more unified, a more spirited, and more organized division, and I know just the way to do it. To create a more unified division, I will ensure officers get to know each other better. As an officer myself, I didn't know officers around the division. So, what I plan to do is create monthly or bi-monthly officer retreats so that the officers will get to know each other better. To create a more a more organized division, I'd like to better define a suggested guideline for committee chair officers. They have so much potential and they've done much work this year, but I know that they'll make a bigger difference and impact with their guidelines defined. I will also utilize technology and Facebook to hire spirits. For instance, during Valentine's Days, I'll create a questionnaire to find your perfect match. I have many other ideas also. For divisional council meetings, I plan to have large icebreakers such as Benjamin Franklin's scavenger hunt and Eric Cho's water balloon fight to make everything more exciting. I also plan to work with Division 3 South Lieutenant Governor to ensure that we have joint projects, socials, and events, so we won't be too far away from our friends at Division 3 South. I also want to increase membership activeness, and I know just the way to do it.
All right. My question or statement is, pick one person in this room to talk about one strength and one weakness you have for this position.
Angela Kim.
I'm the president of his home club, and Alan, I have to say sorry that he is my best officer in the club. He actually steps in when the other officers are not working. He just
Since we're splitting division, we might not have the same mascot. What mascot would you choose for Division 3 North?
I like ninja sharkies, honestly. Because ninjas, they're so fluent in every way, just like we are, and we'll be amazing just like them.
Perform your favorite T club cheer.
I feel good! Oh, I feel so good! Oh, I feel fine! All of the time! A booga! A booga! A booga! Booga! Booga!
Impress us in 15 seconds.
Sorry, that's a creative question. We just had one. Yes.
The question was, how will you increase membership?
I want to ensure that people get recognized thoroughly. I mean, no offense to you, but it was kind of late this year, and I honestly thought you didn't do recognition. But I want to ensure that I publicize recognition to the no offense, Eric, he's an awesome LTG. I want to publicize recognition to the extreme to ensure everyone feels really important for what they have done for this club.
Yeah.
I personally find that my experience qualifies me the most with all my positions in the club and vision.
Any more questions?
There's a list of questions that you can randomly click.
So, how would you increase member activeness?
Well, going back on the same thing I said before, if I were to recognize people, I'm sure they would be inspired to do more work. I want to have recognition spots such as most spirited, most efforted, most work, etc. And that's how I plan to encourage membership activeness.
Angela?
How are you going to work with the clubs in our division that are not participating as much so that all clubs are within their full potential?
That's a good question. I want to ensure, first off, I want to be compassionate to the clubs who are developing currently, and I will try to do my best to compromise them with them to create as many possibilities to increase their work ethics. But in the case that that doesn't work, I will have to be blunt and strict, and to ensure that their work gets done. So yeah.
How will you recognize members, officers, and clubs who have gone above and beyond the call of duty?
For one thing, publication is an important thing for them.
Time.
Thank you.